This is Stephen Conard, and you're watching GR News. This is Stephen Conard with GR News, and these are your headlines. Story update on Warner Brothers fighting back Bethesda's alleged copyright infringement with the Westworld game. In an update to the previous report by GR News, Warner Brothers has given a statement to game industry denying the accusations by Bethesda in reference to their Westworld game violating Bethesda's copyright. As one of the world's leading creators of intellectual property, including the groundbreaking television series Westworld, Warner Brothers has a deep respect for intellectual property rights. As such, the assertion by Bethesda Softworks that Warner's Westworld mobile game improperly used source code from Bethesda's Fallout shelter are as surprising as they are unsubstantiated. Warner Brothers' statement on the matter was expected, given the circumstances of what Bethesda's really alleging here. The GR News team will definitely continue to monitor this ongoing investigation, so stay tuned for more updates. Man and Wasp opened last Friday to great reviews.
Wings and blasters. So I take it you didn't have that tech available for me?
No, I did.
Marvel's Man and The Wasp is being called a must-see. Evangeline Lilly does steal the show as the badass WAP, complimenting our heroic charisma of Paul Rudd's Ant-Man. The movie's lighter, breath of fresh air tone is a hit with critics earning it a respectable 89% in Rotten Tomatoes and an average Metacritic score of 70%. Catch Marvel's Ant-Man and the Wasp in theaters now for a fun summer superhero movie.
I'm Anthony Archambault, and here's this week's hot take. Will Showtime's newly announced live-action Halo series finally give this gamer a Halo series to be excited about? Now, odds are if you're an Xbox gamer, you've played at least one Halo game. I mean, come on, the series has been its cornerstone franchise since 2001 when it was first released. Over the years, you've seen more and more people tune into Halo. You've seen sales from $5.5 million to their first game all the way to $12 million at its peak in its third game. Now, unfortunately, in 2012, Bungie no longer took over the reins for making the Halo game. That went over to 343 Industries, and with it, you saw a little decrease in sales because gamers weren't too sure about 343. I mean, Halo 4 saw a 2 million game decrease from Halo 3. But you thought that was bad. Wait for it. Halo 5, which saw an additional 5 million. So that's almost 7 million copies less from its high point in 2012. Now, there have been multiple attempts at putting together whether it's Halo TV series or Halo movies. And here's just a couple. In 2010, there was a title called Halo Legends, which consisted of 7 short films, but it went the way of the anime. It was kind of different for that type of show. I mean, I've never seen something like Halo put in anime style, so I was a little hesitant on it, but you know, it did actually get some pretty good following. The next one's Halo 4, Forward Unto Dawn. Now that one was a 15-minute long episode series which followed the story of a cadet at a 26th century military training academy. Now this academy was attacked by the Covenant, and Master Chief does what Master Chief does and swooped in and saved the day. The whole series was pretty much the cadet and Master Chief trying to save the remaining cadets. The last show I'm going to talk about is Halo Nightfall. This was an origin story for Agent Locke, who was a secondary character you got to play in Halo 5 Guardians. Now, this series was kind of used to bridge Halo 4 and 5 together, but it didn't really draw in, at least me as a viewer. I didn't think it gave enough Halo. It didn't have that Halo effect that, you know, I wanted more Master Chief. A few things that have been confirmed with the Halo Showtime series. Steven Spielberg's production company, Amblin Television, along with 343 Industries, is going to be producing the show. My favorite part of this is it's going to finally bring Master Chief to prime time. It's going to give him all the credit he deserves, all the stardom that he deserves, because in my opinion, he's one of my favorite game characters ever to hit the consoles. A cool thing is Rupert Wyatt, who directed Rise of the Planet of the Apes, has already been tapped to direct a few of the episodes, so I'm kind of curious to see what he's going to do, because he's more of a storyteller, less of a action guy. So it's going to be interesting to see how he, maneuvers things around. Here's what I'm hoping for out of the series. I'm hoping we get more of a focus on Master Chief, because as I mentioned in the previous ones, there really wasn't a main focus on Master Chief. He was just kind of a secondary character in the story. I'm a Master Chief guy, I want him front and center. I'm also hoping that this kind of draws in a new audience, because to be honest, Halo's losing their audience right now. They sold 12 million copies for Game 3 and just over 5 for Halo 5 Guardians. That's 7 million. 7 million copies sold less in just 2 titles. Now here's hoping, that trend doesn't continue with Halo Infinite. This series is going to be entering production at the beginning part of 2019. So I'm hoping that might coincide with a release date for Halo Infinite in the fall, because that'd be pretty cool to have them coming out at the same time. As long as they keep the focus on Master Chief, I honestly think fans are going to enjoy the story a lot better. It's going to bring Master Chief's story back to the forefront for a new generation of gamers. And to be honest, a new TV audience, because you see so many shows like Lost in Space with the technology, you see Star Trek Discovery, you see all these shows with great technology that Showtime's going to be able to tap into and grab that fan. This has been Anthony Archambault with this week's Hot Take.
DC Comics drops a trailer for new streaming service, DC Universe. DC Universe, the new premier streaming service from DC Comics, dropped a trailer outlining all the snazzy perks you get with your monthly subscription. Access to exclusive shows like Live Action Titans, Swamp Thing, and Doom Patrol, as well as animated Harley Quinn and Young Justice Outsiders. Fans will also have access to a huge backlog of DC Entertainment properties and a rotating, curated selection of digital comics that will include various titles stretching way back to DC's earlier days. Here's where DC Universe stands out from other services. The comics, folks! Subscribers get, according to press releases, members-only exclusive collectibles for purchase. Also, fan-focused community forums for subscribers to connect. DC is also going to do a Your Universe on all devices strategy. This is going to make platforms available to all mobile users, Apple TV, Fire TV, Android TV, and Google Chromecast. No word yet on the pricing, but head to DCUniverse.com to sign up for a possible beta access. This new DC streaming service does seem pretty packed with quality goodies for subscribers. We'll definitely keep you updated with any further info on DC Universe. For continuing information on these stories and more, like, comment, subscribe to Gamer Redefined. This has been Stephen Conard with GR News.